Hey, what up, y'all? Bailey Panama back at you guys again with another one. Okay, so there's some footage here. Some of you guys seen it, some of you guys didn't. I know most of you guys heard about it. That Tank Davis was getting touched up in that sparring session to the point where he wanted to take his gloves off, man, and take it to the streets with Frank. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's some. I got an eyewitness here. That stating that that Frank Davis was getting the best of Tank Davis, man. You know what I mean? Touching him up and all that. To the point that he even had to stop the fight. You know what I mean? So, I don't know if Tank Davis chose Frank Martin for this fight because of a revenge thing, or or it was a business move where they just put these two together. But either way, man. I don't know. I keep hearing about a lot of people say that, yeah, man, Tank got the power. Listen, just like Ryan Garcia, man, just like Ryan Garcia was counted out and everybody thought that he was going to get beat up and all that. You never know. It only takes one night to have a bad night, y'all. You know what I mean? I understand you. I understand that Tank Davis got his fans, and a lot of times when you're a true fan, you want to ride for your, for your star. It could be basketball, it could be boxing, it could be whatever. You know what I mean? So, at the end of the day, y'all, it's about the heart. It's about how hard you train. And who knows? Who knows, man? You could have a bad night. I mean, just like Canelo Alvarez, man. He was undefeated until he faced Mayweather. And it could be just that one bad night. It could be that one bad night. And Floyd Mayweather almost came to that bad night like 3 occasions with Manny Pacquiao, Madonna, and Mosley. Everybody remember those 3 fights where they all hit him with a solid punch, and somehow, some way, man, Mayweather was able to stand up. Anyway, y'all, I'm gonna show you guys this clip real quick of this witness stating that Frank Martin. Yeah, man, that Frank Martin was getting the best of Tank Davis. You know what I mean? Y'all check it out.
I heard from one of the coaches at Floyd Gym that it was one day, the first time Frank Martin came down there from Jerome in the house, from Coach Jerome. Mm-hmm. He say that when Martin came in there, Tank was like, "Hey, I want to fight him." So he say Floyd came to him like, "Yeah, Tank want to glove up with your man." And he was like, "Well, he ain't got no gloves or nothing on, so he ain't come down here with his equipment." And he said Floyd let him use his gloves and his cup and to spar Tank. And he said he gave Tank the business. And he said him and Floyd had to jump in the ring and break them apart because Tank wanted to take the gloves off and really he said both of them wanted to take the gloves, but it was Tank wanted to take them gloves off for real and really, really fight him. You know what I'm saying? He said he stunned Tank or something. You know what I'm saying?
If my man said it, it's most likely probably true.
Yeah, y'all. So y'all heard it, man. Actual witness that was actually there stated that Tank Davis was getting touched up, man. Getting touched up pretty good. You know what I mean? To the point where Tank Davis wanted to take his gloves off and wanted to fight Frank Martin, man. You know what I mean? On some mad shit. Like he was upset about it. So, hey, man, we don't listen. All we know is that the sparring session, I could kind of believe this, and this is why I believe it, y'all. This is why I believe it. When Frank Martin was asking and pleading Tank Davis, man, to show the video, he didn't want to show the video, y'all. You know what I mean? That lets me know that what's being said is true. You know what I mean? He was getting touched up. You know what I'm saying, y'all? So, because if somebody's asking you to show the video multiple times, you talking about, man, I ain't showing no video. That's what Tank Davis said, y'all. I'm not making it up. I mean, go to my last video. He said that. I got not only visual but audio recordings. Everybody's seen it. It was on over YouTube. He said that he's not showing the video, but he was claiming that he got footage of Frank Martin, you know what I'm saying, getting touched up, and that's not what we see on the footage. That's not what was seen on the footage, y'all. You know what I mean? So I think it was a tactical thing, a mindset. I think it was like pretty much. He would try to use psychology, y'all, to try to sway the public to think that Frank Martin ain't got no chance. and that could kind of affect the fighter's mentality. But Frank was like, man, that shit ain't gonna work with me, man. That shit. He was like, man, I know the game y'all play. That shit ain't gonna work with me at all. That shit's not going to work with me. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I mean, he pretty much told Tank, man, it's up. It's up, man. You know what I mean? He don't care about none of that, about what he got going, all that mind shit that they got going on, man. He don't care about none of that. It's what he said. So we're gonna see, y'all. You know what I mean? We're gonna see what's up. Man, I cannot wait for the fight, man. I'm gonna go live. Man, y'all need to subscribe, man. For y'all niggas that can't afford a fight or don't want to pay for the fight, or y'all gonna be at work or something like that, man, y'all need to subscribe to the channel. You know what I mean? Because I will be watching the fight live. I'm gonna be broadcasting it and all that. I might even take bets. You know what I mean? So y'all need to subscribe to the channel. All right, y'all, man. So who do y'all got, man? Y'all got Frank Martin? Y'all got Tank? Do y'all think that, it's I don't know, man, it's overwhelming evidence, man. You got people saying that Frank Martin was doing pretty good in that sparring session. This video audio of it, you know what I mean? It's a lot of, man, people saying that it was some good matchup up in there. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, y'all. I don't know, man. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. You know what I mean? For y'all that are Tank fans, I know y'all don't want to kind of believe. Oh man, we need to see the footage and all. It's out there. Y'all gotta find it. You know what I mean? It's definitely out there. You know what I'm saying? So that sparring session is out there. You know what I mean? For sure. I saw a little bit of it. You know what I mean? I wish they could have showed more, but I don't see any side. I mean, because I'm not biased. I'm not trying to say, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to come off biased or nothing. I didn't see either one getting the best of each other, man. I'm just gonna put it that way. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see them getting the best of each other, man. It was pretty much you could say even, or you could slightly give it to Frank a little bit. You know what I mean? Because that first round, you know what I mean, that first round, he hit Tank with a good one, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, y'all, so yeah, man, y'all need to subscribe, tune in, because June 15th, I will be going live to watch the fight. You know what I'm saying? And I'm taking bets. Whoever guessed it, the stoppage, what round Frank Martin might stop Davis, or Davis might stop Frank Martin. Yeah, if y'all call it whatever, man, I'm gonna send y'all a free shirt, man, or something like that. You know what I mean? Y'all need to tune in. All right, y'all. So this Bailey Panama back with new content TV. All right, y'all. Man, it's up, man. It's up. This the blackest nigga that Tank ever faced, man. Yeah, man. He's the blackest real. You know what I mean? He's the blackest of the blackest. You know what I mean? That's a hungry nigga he about to fight. You know what I mean? Because I was tired. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. I was tired of Tank Davis fighting like Hispanics, man. Like don't get me wrong, Hispanics are good. If Tank not fighting a Madonna or Pitbull or something like that, or Canelo or something like that, man, I already don't care for it. But when he's fighting these regular Hispanics, and y'all think he a beast because he fighting these niggas from Puerto Rico and Cuba and all that, and y'all think that Tank is this monster or something, man, just because he big. Ryan Garcia was too tall and lanky, and he was dehydrated and all that, man. So like, I don't feel like Tank was fighting any monsters, man. You know what I mean? He didn't fight any monsters to me. You know what I mean? Like Crawford and Spence, those are two monsters. You know what I mean? Then you got what's his name, man? Oh man, I forgot that guy's name, y'all. Damn. But anyway, so Errol Spence and Crawford, you know, they fought each other. These two guys are really, really beast at it, man, and they win at it. Other than Raleigh, I'll give him that. I'll give him two. I'll give him two good fights that he had. You know, they're pretty much like Hispanic descent anyway, man. So that's why. Anyway, but nothing wrong with it. Like I said, man, if it's not like a Pitbull or Canelo, man, like I really don't care about it. But like, I'll give Tank Raleigh and what's his name? Raleigh and Garcia are like the two top names that I know of. And Pitbull, you know what I mean, are the three top names that I know of that he kind of went through the fire. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, man, like, he haven't really fought anybody like hungry like this nigga, somebody from the urban streets like this nigga, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like a Shakur. I ain't worried about Danny no more, man. The way Danny performed, the way Haney performed, man, it wasn't impressive for me to match him up with Tank, man, because he fight too open-handed, man. Like, Tank will eat him up apart. Like David Haney, man, he need a lot of practice, man. Like, he needs to tighten up his defense. You know what I mean? He swing too wild for me, man. But you know, Shakur, you know, Frank Martin, we're gonna see, man. We're gonna see, man. Actually, I want to see Tank versus that guy from Japan. What's that guy named that Mayweather fought? I want to see him against him, man. They call it the Asian Monster, some shit like that. Some nigga, some Asian nigga, man. But anyway, y'all, this Betty Panama. Please subscribe to the channel. All right, y'all, holla at me.